Set him up to a good tempo in the game. Might have to use like 1 or 2 smokes for that during the daytime to be able to gank him early. If he plays safe, like he pushes the lane out and there's jungles, he's gonna be fine until he reaches level 6.
Final pickup for Ehome is going to be a Sand King here. We don't have much time, gentlemen, before we throw it to the casters. What do you think about the drafts for both sides and who might have a good head start?
So I think Ehome's early game might be able to be too much for Alliance to handle, so I'm gonna go for Ehome here.
Up top, especially with the presence of Ake. Putting him up with the mana. Bulldog, WCS at the moment, and neither Fenrir or Ice able to do anything in terms of slowing down the Bristle. Mid lane, all chicken and S4 as the matchup continues, 31 for 7. S4 still the lead. Top, they're going to try and make a go on tap. They're looking for the backliner of Alliance with a blade through. They may just get it. Poisons out Ehome. They'll start to break the lane of Alliance up here at the top. And Bulldog trying for Fenrir, can't quite get him. As he TP's out in time, but a nice move from Ehome to cross the top. And whoa, hang on. Oh, lad. Anything away under the pressure that Alliance were putting on them in this laning stage.
Not as if Alliance needs to rush it or anything. Like normally drought strategies have some incentive to push towers early, that's always going to be true. But oh, it looks like we're going to see a kill here.
Nice in, deep the Omni
top lane.
comes out immediately, Tombstone drops and Jug jumps in, and it's a big kill as well. The Bulldog pretty much was right up there, top of the network. It's done a little bit. It's a big kill for Ehome and the third one so far. S4 playing around with a haste rune, dodges the initial Starstorm with the zap. Can fight through this, but with Old Lanham turning up, he's got to be careful. In fact, grabs himself an Invis rune as well in Alliance. They're moving in, zipping for, can finish up Old Chicken one more time. And into the Invis straight away. S4's going to be fine. He's very low on the mana, so unable to do anything about Old Lanham. But S4, the master of the runes, playing around with the haste and the Invis, and okie dokie. He'll take that as well as a bit of a bonus. S4. Well, as you said, because of Alliance's tools coming together, the Crimson Guard, they have got this pushing power. Good news for them is the fact that, as we can see net worth-wise, they're already very much individually at the top. And there's still 3 tier 1s for the taking. Bottom lane, S4, gonna move in onto Ice with a play. The stun from EGM. Ice gets the Omni, but it doesn't matter. Alliance will finish him off. S4 and EGM playing nice. Oh, 11. Oh, he needs to buy the blink. He needs to spend his gold. I know he's chill. He knew he was fine. Moonlight Shadow's there. In fact, they may just turn this. Old Chicken coming in. Demonic Purge on Ake. They'll find one. Be able to jump in for another. But some nice level of chill from Sand King, who doesn't panic buy. He's got 2.4k gold. He wanted to buy it from the side shop. He'll back up and pick up that Blink Dagger now. Old 11. Towards the top, Loader at the moment was out there. We can see a lot of warding from Ehome out here. They've got good vision at this area. They know that Loader's alone. This will be a good kill. Old Levin jumps in. We'll see if there's any backup. Arrow to follow through as well. Loader rather tanky, but Old Chicken jumping in with a burst. Can they save this man? They can't. He's going to go down, but Alliance, they're going to look to try and punish Ehome for this play. Old Levin out of mana. Looks to be out of luck as well. Moonlight Stay. Burrow strikes across. Dust is still on him, though. Alliance will chase him down. They'll punish the Sand King play. Indeed, it is a 1-for-1. Ehome able to get the kill onto Loader. Clap.
Casual, TP home. Vision for me is going to be the more important thing, actually. Sure, having the sustain is great. Being able to never have to go back to base is great. But having the ability to see the Sand King with Dragos is also great.
Let's see how they play this. It looks timing's there. Ehome not want to mess that one up.
That was a pretty cocky move from S4 to be farming that wave. Like, he knew they were there. There's no way that he didn't see them. Casual, TP home. Vision for me is going to be the more important thing, actually. Sure, having the sustain is great. Being able to never have to go back to base is great. But having the ability to see the Sand King with Dragos is also great.
Let's see how they play this. It looks timing's there. Ehome not want to mess that one up.
That was a pretty cocky move from S4 to be farming that wave. Like, he knew they were there. There's no way that he didn't see them.
It's been a very tense game. In 23 minutes in, only 3 for 6, but as we see just a lapse of concentration, little mistakes, and immediately the opponents will be there to punish. Bulldog trying to go in onto Old Lanham. He does have backup Old Lanham here. Fenrir and Old Lemon coming across. Roger set up at S4, zipping in. Crimson Guard's out. The Undying Tombstone has been dropped. Old Chicken the burst is a lot onto Bulldog. They're still being rolled down, and they'll chase out one. We don't think themselves anything else. Old Chicken being fire blasted by EGM. Ice has turned up to the fight as well. 2 from Old11. The Blade Fury from side, looking to take EGM. They will find the second. No, Loader, he's kept alive though. S4 stays in, but no, Old11, Chicken drive by. Find a third. Alliance falling apart here on this top fight. Aki forced back to base, and S4's had to head off to the side. Ehome kind of baiting them in there with the Undying, and Alliance, they're quick to bite, and Ehome are quick to counter-react.
At 13 minutes, they didn't really push the towers until quite a bit later, and then Bulldog goes for the SNY before even trying to go for something like that pipe. And the team as a whole feels like it's so scared of the epicenter and team fights and the Mirana damage that they're just avoiding engagements because of that.
On him. And looking for the setup, the timing is perfect, the arrow as well, he's gone! Ehome's execution with this combo, immaculate, catching the storm every time.
It's not even group stages, but main stage as well. Teams struggling to break high ground because they pick a lot of melee cores. Ehome kind of suffered from that.
We have Ehome letting their push up to the high ground. Running low from Aki, trying to slow down the advance, but Ehome more down, looking very good. The stun, the burst of the Bulldog! So much damage coming out from this combo from Ehome.
There's no buyback, that's a full minute.
That's a bristleback with 15k net worth on him, and he disappears just like that. That's got to be terrifying.
That is their only frontline hero as well. I mean, EGM can do what he wants.
Oh, 11 with a 2-man burst. S4 gets in, tries to tag out the Loader. Still he's taken down. They've lost the ground. Immediate buyback from Loader for this defense. Ehome just jump in, take whatever they want, get straight back out. Just toying with Alliance at the moment on these high ground pushes. The mid again, are they waiting for Alliance to come out? I mean, if you're Ehome, surely you're not that scared at this point.
They can illusion siege, if anything, right? They just keep disrupting Ice, they send his illusions on the range racks, they kill that, and then if Alliance ever get out of position, Old11 gets a burrow, and potentially they can just take the fight from there.
Alliance looking for some kind of wrap around. They will find Premmer on the back line. This time they do have to go, trying to take down the SD. They'll find one. Undying's tombstone has been dropped. Alliance try and fight into it. They'll take the tombstone down. Ice, with the front and two on the side. S4 hidden around. The whole chicken comes in. We can start something.
That's better.
The epicenter from Old11. Bulldogs down. Alliance is starting to falter. S4 still trying to deal with Old11, but he can't quite get him. Old chicken jumps away, but he gets zipped on by S4. It will take another minute. We can see Ehome moving in. Alliance totally wide. Ice with the triple. An Alliance where they may be able to take 1, take 2 kills each and every time. Ehome just outplaying them in these team fights.
Old11 is doing so much work on this thing. The guy had serious struggles during the laning phase, but as soon as he got his Blink Dagger, he has been delivering this entire time. Ehome's gonna very easily take down this melee rack. They're gonna try to make the transition bottom and see if they can get that tier 3 as well.
This is starting to look very messy for Alliance in game 1. And there being a bit of a glimmer of hope in the start off the back of a decent laning stage. But Ehome, the better calls, the better performance into the mid game, and now absolutely miles ahead, 18-6. Already jumping out. S4 comes in with the defensive here, looking to catch out. A member of Ehome, but Old11 just walks it off. Can't quite get him, and now Ake, he's in trouble. Bulldog comes in with a burn strike, off to 2. Again, Alliance, they've got to run. They've got to hide. They're trying to get themselves back to base, but EGM beat down upon. They're losing heroes again and again. S4 coming in, looks for the zip on Solana, but these glimmer kids, they're just ruining the potential of S4 to knock someone down. And Ehome, they'll take the racks down bottom as well, back off. Loader coming in, trying to do something about Ice, but they've only got 3 and it's back. They come Ehome, ripping Loader to pieces. S4 on Bulldog, the last man standing, but an obvious snap to the back of Bulldog brings him down. GG is called, and Ehome playing like Ehome, actually.
I mean, the crowd pretty much says it all, right? Alliance looked really strong in the laning phase. They had the drought strategy. It looked like it was going pretty well. But I feel like Alliance, maybe they got too complacent around the idea that the Storm was going to be able to kind of carry the game for them. And I feel like the itemization overall on the Bristleback, I would have personally liked to see the pipe come out a little bit sooner, because they were respecting Old11 on the Sand King a lot that game, and the epicenter and how much damage it would actually do.